This week has flown by. Yes, it is Wednesday. We've got the girls in from the extension office, and we are working on
Stock the Trailer.
We have to win.
We have to win.
That's like the competitive spirit of Decatur County.
Yes. I know. I was just talking with Lana before I came over, and I was like we need like that burning passion to win. It's there.
It's there. This is like
there.
going for the grand champion. Like we have to win. So let's talk about what Stock the Trailer is.
Yep. So Stock the Trailer is an initiative that Farm Credit does where basically each county throughout the state has the opportunity to participate in it, and we partner with our junior leaders, so they kind of are the ones that really run it, and then we just kind of help in the background since it is dealing with money and food and kind of some logistics of stuff. So it's basically where we collect as much food as we possibly can during the week of the fair, and then everything that is raised is given back to our local food pantries. So
all right, now this is done in conjunction with Farm Credit?
Yes.
Okay, so what's the Farm Credit's role?
So they essentially are the funding to the extent. So if we win, not if, when we win, so there's monetary funding, basically prizes that are given out. So this year they divided up the state into different regions. So in the past years it's just been us competing against all of the other counties. So there's 92 counties in the state. So really competing against a lot, where they've now changed it into regions. So there's, I think, like right around 20-ish counties that we're competing against. So odds are better to win, but first place receives $5,000. Second place, I don't know if it's on her sheet, is like $3,000 or $4,000. Then like third place is $1,000. Just for participating, you automatically get $250, and if you raise over 1,000 pounds, you get $500. So no matter what, if you just participate in the event, you are going to receive some monies from
So for the
credit.
softer people in the world, we've already won because we're participating, so we already got a little funding.
Yes.
But now we want to win.
Right.
Okay, so as of right now, you guys junior leaders have been out soliciting.
Yes.
Where are we at financially?
So financially, kind of doing a rough count this morning, we've raised between $1,600 and $1,800 in monetary donations. I know a business has already donated a pallet of water. I think our junior leaders did collect a couple cases of water from some other businesses as well, and individuals. So our goal is to raise $5,001.
We can do this.
$1 before the fair. And even it can go on during the week of the fair. So we have the week of the fair to continue to collect as well, because we want to raise more than what the payout would actually be back to our program. So that's a really big piece of it. So we're getting there slowly but surely. But our junior leaders, they really have been doing a great job. I know a couple of them stopped in with a big old handful of cash and checks and all kinds of stuff Monday from everywhere that they had stopped. So very appreciative of our businesses that are here wanting to give back to their community.
And people are like, okay, you've got money and you've got water, but here's the whole thing. It's all weight-based.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the entire program is based on weight. So it's not like, oh, you raised 50 cans of like green beans. It's all based on weight. So like when a business was said, hey, like we'll donate a pallet of water, I'm like, yes, you will. Like, that is great.
That is some great poundage.
That is a lot of weight. So, so it's all based off of weight. So, I know, like, 2 years ago when we participated in it, I want to say we raised right around, like, 9,000 pounds. And that put us in second place, which that was also, I think, Farm Credit's, like, second or third year doing the program. So, not... Like, I think there's maybe 25 or 30 counties in the state that were participating. So now it's definitely become a really big thing across the state. So part of the reason why they split it up into counties or to different regions as well. So it's a really awesome program. Like, it's great that what we are collecting here in the community stays within the community.
That's what I think is amazing. You guys kind of had the chance to assess what the needs were as well with each of the locations that will receive funding or receive the food. Yeah,
so there's 3, I believe now. So 3 local food banks that will be distributing materials and items collected between. So I know that's really awesome too, because through collecting money, we have the opportunity to buy specific items that are needed at our local food banks. So some have already requested like canned goods, or some serve meals, so they really want the water. So I know in years past, counties have been like, well, that's not fair. Like, you just collected a bunch of water. Well, water truly is a need. It's not just we want to win. Like, of course we want to win, but we also want to see our community thrive and be successful and give back in ways that we maybe normally don't.
working to set people up to succeed.
Yes.
That's what we're about.
Yes.
This is Stock the Trailer. It's part of Purdue Extension along with Farm Credit Services. So during the week of the fair, there will be a trailer on the grounds.
Yes.
Right.
So it will sit next to the headquarters building. That's where it's been the last couple years. So there'll be some signs hanging from it, so you can bring items directly to the trailer. You can also drop them off in the extension office. We will take them and put them over into the trailer because they get the ability to just carry canned goods halfway through the fairgrounds is maybe not the easiest. So if the extension office is a little bit closer, easier for you, we absolutely will accept them there as well.
All right, we're going to accept donations through Fair Week. It just has to be wrapped up by the last day of our fair?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, if someone's out there and they're like, I got money to give, you've got money to take, you're willing to take
absolutely.
it.
Yep.
How do we go about doing that?
So you can contact the extension office and we will either send one of us or a junior leader out, or if you want to just stop in the extension office, we will collect it that way as well. So if it's a check, it gets made out to Decatur County 4-H Council, and then obviously we'll accept cash as well. But if you want to just contact the office, the number is 812-663-8388. And like I said, we're more than happy to chat with you about it or send one of us, send a junior leader your way to collect or even just share more information about it.
It's just a good educational and life lesson for the junior leaders.
Yes. That's what it's been really good. We kind of helped put together some little flyers and stuff for them to take to kind of set them up to be successful in that. But it is a really good experience for them to go out because I know we had some that I think hit almost every business on the square the other day. And I mean, just going door to door, I feel like is not something that people really do anymore to like solicit money or sell things, whatever it might be. I mean, I know growing up, like having to sell magazines.
Right.
Was something like you had to go door to door, like Girl Scout cookies. Like you went door to door to people and like kind of built those personal skills. So it is a really good thing for them to just build those life skills.
Currently, we're sitting between $1,600 and $1,800 and 1 pallet of water.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got to get to 5,001.
Yes.
And we can do this.
We can absolutely do it.
Yes, it's all for a good cause. I love that it stays in Decatur County.
Yes, that is definitely, I know when they first approached us about doing this, that was one of our very first questions of like, well, we are going to collect all of this food. We're going to do all this work. Our community is going to give so much. Where does it go? So when they said like, well, it stays local, like that was, yes, sign us up, like on the spot. Like, what do I, give me the dotted line. Like I will sign. Because it is amazing what we can do for our own community.
All right. Good phone number to call at the extension office with any questions.
812-663-8388.
All right. Fair is rapidly approaching.
Next week.
Next week.
Yes.
Oh my. We have 1 week and 1 day. Let's just savor that.
Saturday is when 4-H events start.
Is Dog Show and Tractor Saturday?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just came right about, didn't it?
I know. I'm like, oh my gosh, like how is it already?
It's coming, and then bam.
It always seems to sneak up, and that's where I'm like, oh, I feel like we're doing really well. And then like it gets closer, I'm like, I feel like I'm running around with my head cut off already, like, and it hasn't started.
And it'll be beautiful, and it'll come, it'll be good.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to say, like, you know, no matter what we do, it's gonna happen. Like, it'll be what it will be. We'll ride the waves, and it'll be great.
And I'm sure we're literally going to ride the waves because it's going to rain.
I
always
know.
Does.
Yeah, that's where when talking about the trailer, like what kind of trailer, it's like, well, we need something that's waterproof because you know it's going to rain the week of the fair.
You know, last year we got like washed out all week. So I can take a day or two, but like this year, let's minimal rain.
Yeah,
we can cut the hailstorm out too. That was quite enjoyable for everybody. But
yeah, I missed all of the action last year. Yeah, I was gone.
Well,
so
we're not going to relive the hailstorm just for you.
Yeah, that is perfectly fine. I don't want to. I don't want to have to do that.
Well, we are excited. It's Stock the Trailer. We'll check in with you guys next week too. I know we'll be rapidly approaching the fair, but we want to keep up to date where we're at money wise.
Absolutely.
So if you again that phone number to the extension office
812-663-8388.
Accepting all donations.
All donations. Cash, check, canned goods, water.
Anything that can sit out on a trailer. So if you are bringing food, just, be cognizant of what you're bringing, but any canned goods,
non-perishable.
Non-perishable items.
Laundry soap, those kind of things?
So we've collected that in the past. So it is something that I know some of our food banks will take and use. I think our one that was like a big one with that actually just moved.
Okay.
Human Services. So they were one that we would raise stuff for, and now that it's not technically in the county anymore, But I mean, that is something that we can absolutely reach out and ask if that is something that they would still want or accept for our 3 that are still local. So
okay, perfect. Well, we will take anything. Get your money, your pennies, your quarters gathered up. We don't care what it is.
Yeah,
yes. Take it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're on our goal, on our way to reaching $5,001.
We are.
We will do this.
We're gonna do it.
That's right.
We're gonna win.
Good work, girls. Keep it up. I know it's busy down at the extension office as you're preparing for fair, but we'll check in with you next week and again make those donations. It's all for a good cause.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's Tree Country 1330 WTRE.